Amundsen goes one better than his second place last week, 23.36 to win. Jess Diggins is on a roll, another 100 points to stay top of the world. After yesterday's sprint, Östersund was ready for a 10-kilometre freestyle time trial. In the women's, Sweden and USA have been the form teams. In the men's, Norway's slowest proving to be better than all but Great Britain's fastest. Tonseth was an early starter amongst the seed and set a good pace. 3 minutes back, Amundsen found himself on the heels of Simon Hegsted-Kruger, the three-time world champion. His luck was in and he knew it, and he took full advantage of that. At 6.1, Amundsen with a slim lead of 2.9 seconds. It was a similar story as they went through 7.6 kilometres. Amundsen again with a lead. The light was green. Tonseth, the early pace setter, 23.50 his time, well inside Klæbo's time, the winner from yesterday's sprint. Amundsen kept the pace going over his last loop and came home in a time of 23.36. It was a decent margin, but would it be enough to hold off Simon Hegsted-Kruger? It would. Kruger 8 seconds down, on the podium for the first time this year, but disappointed not to get the win. And so Norway totally dominant. Andy Musgrave of Great Britain, the best of the rest in 6th.
Oh, it has been really good. Now I have 3 podiums and 1 victory, so yeah, couldn't be better.
Congratulations.
So a second career win for Amundsen, and that putting him to the top of the overall and the distance World Cup standings. Diggins starting in yellow in the women's 10K, the 32-year-old American who, of course, is the 10-kilometre freestyle champion. She was on brilliant form last week, and that continued to this week. 11 seconds clear, going through just 2 kilometres. Heidi Weng started a minute back and must have been wondering what was going on up the front. Victoria Karl of Germany, perhaps the surprise of the day. Her best run since she won the team sprint event in the Olympics in Beijing. She was looking fantastically strong. But Diggins, the outstanding athlete. She was quickest on the uphills. She's always more aggressive than anyone else on the downhills, and she put those skills to good effect today. Just getting further and further ahead, gaining 2 seconds on everyone out there over every kilometre she covered. And Diggins coming home in a time of 27.05. No one was going to touch that. Heidi Weng kept a good pace going. Nice to see her back on the podium. Her 106th visit to the top 3. Victoria Karl taking 3rd, her first ever podium. But it's Jess Diggins on top again and extending her lead at the top of the standings.
Oh, well, we had great skis. So our tech team has been on fire. They have been working so hard, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, I felt like I was flying out there. That was so fun. Those downhills were amazing.
So Diggins leads the overall. She leads the distance standings. Is she going to regain the title that she won back in 2021?